Take on me, and I'll be gone. Dun, 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 dun. Take on me. Take on me. Take on me. Yo. What? This shit is my... What? This nigga dropped it. Press R1. Oh my god. Already dropping the ball, man. Already dropping the ball. I don't get it. I don't get why they dropping the ball, man. We want the Rams. That's what we want. We want the Rams. And guess what? It's going to be 34 degrees. We going to need that Boise crowd to pump up. We going to need that Boise crowd to pump up.
The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Boise State Broncos offense gets their first crack now. What a special season with this group so far. To navigate through this conference schedule without a single stumble, to be undefeated at this stage. Now, can they get the important job done and win the conference trophy? Breaks into the clear. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on, and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
An important third down attempt for this offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. He's got a crease. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. To the air, it's Reynolds. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start. And
intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
The Broncos offense back on the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Broncos come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, when you're in a backed-up situation offensively, there's really one objective, and that is to create at least one, maybe two first downs in order to reestablish field position. Well, now, objective achieved. Now you can get into this point where you're thinking about going down and scoring.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He's got room to run. Look out. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Normally you see these big run plays after an offensive line is able to lean on a defense for really 2 or 3 quarters. This is early in the game for them to start popping these big runs. These guys up front are just eating. Look at the hole they're creating up front.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? A draw to the back. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. Could take it all the way.
Oh.
And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The offense now facing a 3rd and long. 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Moves left out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he's brought down after a short gain. Okay, we reached the 2 minutes.
If he gets 17 there, they might be over. You gotta hurry up, man. You gotta score.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Reynolds. It's a quick grab. Makes the defender miss. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And he's brought down after a short gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out.
Well, this secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could.
Why are you going sideways, bro?
A positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Man.
The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down.
Oh.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. He stopped short in that first down marker. He's going to bring up 4th.
set out in the first half, bro.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field.
Crazy.
They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this.
Let me see something. Oh, okay. Broken collarbone. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is crazy right here.
He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Fighting off the defender. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Makes the catch and has space. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. And the Broncos moving quickly down the field here. Off the play fake on first down. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page. I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Oh!
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down. The Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Gives it to the back. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Dropping back, it's Reynolds. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Broncos. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit and slide. And the Broncos hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. He'll hand it off. He make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the pocket, collapsing. Blitz and a quick sack.
A good rule of thumb for a quarterback is when you see a safety blitz, whether it's the free safety or the strong safety, replace the blitz with the ball. I don't think the quarterback ever saw it here. His recognition pre-snap, not very high.
And now the defense able to bring him down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. He keeps it. Can he get there? They make the stop, and that's going to bring the 3rd quarter to an end. Colorado State has the lead here. You've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. The conference championship may come down to this drive. Can they reach the end zone? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play.
Hey!
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
To throw, it's Reynolds. Off target and incomplete.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself.
I don't know if there's anything more demoralizing for a defense. Think about it. You do great on 1st down, 2nd down, and then you're playing great on 3rd down as well. There's nowhere to throw the football. Secondary doing their job.
Dude, why are you dropping the ball?
Just makes the offense right. He's able to get on the other side,
damn, these niggas are sorry.
And create a new set of downs. That is just maddening for a defense.
Killing me.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. They need to convert. He'll drop back. And it's incomplete.
Nigga dropped the ball.
A turnover on downs.
Sorry. Fucking kidding me?
The drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line.
How you drop the ball?
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
These niggas don't
Quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a 3-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. 15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Looking to pass. It's Reynolds. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gains just short of the 40.
That is exactly what you're looking for on offense here in this situation. Inside of 2 minutes, you're down in this ball game. You've got to get 1st downs and stop the clock. And the quarterback does both of those things. He picks it up with his legs and gets out of bounds. Beautiful job.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on 1st down now. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can you make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Boise State.
You'll always take the touchdown, there's no doubt. But even if you make this extra point and go up by one, that is a lot of time left. This opposing offense, all they need to do is go down and get into field goal range to win the game.
Up an undefeated regular season with a conference championship. You know what I'm saying? Just control what you can control. This team, Joel, has done all that they can do. They have to wait and see where the committee places them now.
I would anticipate it's one of those top 4 seeds. As an undefeated, they're likely looking at a long layoff and a bye, and the entire question for this coaching staff will be about freshness and rhythm. Can they retain rhythm and get fresh and healthy? That's going to be the challenge moving forward.
That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Another cap breaker. Four cap breakers.
Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar, the Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy Night every year. So many memories come out of this night. Each of these guys have hung out together, got to know each other better, but ultimately, the night's going to belong to one guy. One name will be read here, and one man will have that life-changing moment and forever be known as a Heisman Trophy winner. These are nervous times for these guys. The announcement just moments away. They've gotten to New York City, not by focusing on it, but once you're here, man, they want to win it. And every past winner has told me this is really a nervous time for them. They're this close to the trophy, but will they get a chance to lift it? It's an honor, of course, to be a finalist. All these guys have enjoyed their experience, but ultimately, the night belongs to one man. We're about to find out who is going to be this season's Heisman Trophy winner. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalist. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who's going to win the trophy.
I think it's going to be Tadarius Williams. Tadarius Williams.
And here we go. This season, the Heisman Memorial Trophy is awarded to senior quarterback out of Texas Tech.
I knew it.
One final congratulations to the newest member of the Heisman Trophy fraternity. This season will forever be known as his Heisman season.
First team all Pac-12. First round against Michigan. Oh, it's 22 degrees. Oh my God. Yeah, buddy. Sticking trouble passes. Come on, big dog. Ball game. Damn.
The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And the kickoff will be returned. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. The Broncos offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And the main plot line, can they get this running game going? So effective all season. They always say the key is we got to run the ball. The opponents always tell us, well, we've got to stop the run. He can breaking into the clear. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To the air, it's Reynolds. Catch made on the out route. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. The Broncos have 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. In a big picture sense, this offense representing not just their school or even their conference, but really all group of 6 conferences who've been told, well, you're on the fringe of the sport. For them to beat a power conference team today would be huge.
Chris, you're exactly right. And yet, as a team, and more specifically as an offense, the only thing that you have total control over is your own effort level and the detail with which you play. In order to have the upset and complete the upset here today, you just have to execute. You can't be thinking about conference this and conference that. It's just football. 53.5 by 100. Go execute.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Wideout's now clustered. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to scramble. Oh, they've got him for a sack on 3rd down.
There's no better situation.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Ball handed off. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Reynolds. The receiver grabs it. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He finds his man. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment.
Look out, who's got space ahead? Touchdown, Broncos, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just...
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the Broncos churn out another first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Reynolds. It's an out route. The catch made.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. He fires downfield. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
I tell you.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Broncos come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pass caught. And now the Broncos call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
This battle on the outside is fun to watch. Chris, they're doing a good job on both sides. This is good execution by the quarterback and wide receiver. They complete the slant. But how about the defensive back? He's right in his hip pocket. So right when that ball is completed, he gets him down to the ground.
They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Looking to throw. It's Reynolds. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And that one's picked off. What a play. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly the...
The Broncos offense back on the field now. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down.
This is a great example, Chris, of man zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame that ball up for a completion. That is a great job of recognition by the wide receiver and being on the same page with the quarterback.
Now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. The Broncos are going to keep this drive rolling. The shotgun handoff here. After the play, will stop to check out an injured Wolverine player. The senior safety. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking downfield, it's Reynolds. He's going to take off here. And moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every 1st down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 1st downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch is made along the sideline just before going out of bounds. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And the Broncos looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Boise State. The quarterback takes it in himself. Huge moment for this offense because, let's face it, points, even yards, have been hard to come by in this game. To punch it in at this moment. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion now from the tight end. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 1. Brings up 2nd down.
It's Michigan in front at the end of the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. To throw, it's Reynolds. Looking right, this one caught. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Broncos line up on 1st and 10 now. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can you make a play here to put his team on top?
Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game. That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory. This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, trying to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
First down here for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Jukes to get free.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And again, they make the stop. This defense has been all over this running back in this playoff game. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Reynolds. And the pressure's on. He's going to take off. Slides to avoid the big hit.
This is the element to this quarterback's game that I've been so impressed with watching film, is his ability to take off and create first downs with his legs. And here he's able to do that and get the ball down inside the 10, create goal-to-go situation. This is a great series, a great decision by the quarterback. Now they need to cap it off and get in the end zone. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And the game now tied here in the final. This team continues to check off important.